Okay, so let us continue. We want to build a bunch of traps here to help protect our amazing fortress and just generally be awesome that way. Okay, so you are carrying the iron floodgate, sounds good. Okay, and we might actually want to set up extra T and well, extra levers for the doors, right? So let's do that. Axe blades are getting made, that sounds good as well. Okay, some weapon traps, right? And what can we put in there? Well, apparently we have a bunch of weapons from various enemies that just got themselves owned. Dread bronze axe blades. Ooh, lots. Okay, and let's make another trap with much the same thing. Good. Good, my children, good. This might melt my traps, but the traps are kind of a secondary consideration in any case, right? Speaking of my military, did anybody die? No, everyone appears to be just fine. Excellent news. Apparently some more platinum goblets have been made. You are not encrusting anything. Why the fuck are you not encrusting things? Okay, actually I have sapphires. And some other stuff too, I think, that I can make use of. So... I mean, I'm not worried about being able to trade stuff. Obviously, I will be able to trade for a fuck ton of things. Okay, and someone became a wood burner. Well, good for them. And why are you lugging that big-ass thing? Or is that the door? Apparently it is. Huh. Okay. 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 Well, I don't need to be able to open that door, but... No. Well... I could always just pour the lava down way the fuck down there when I open that place up. Right? But anyway, let's link up that door. Yes, this one. Proceedeth. Also up here. Floodgate. No. That one. Sounds good. And we will also want to... Well, we've taken everything out of there, so we can actually install that floodgate as well, and that will be fine. Hopefully it will all work the way I want it to. Apparently we're out of raw adamantine, so... Make adamantine wafers. Because now we are in the business of forging mithril. Because that's what it essentially is, it's mithril with a different name. Really light, really strong, and really awesome. Which is why we want to make armor from it, if we can. That might be difficult, but we will make an attempt, of course. Wonder how many strands of adamantine we have, and well, I wonder a lot of things actually, but it should be fine. And I really loved how well those traps worked. I mean, I wasn't sure they would have a real effect, but apparently they did, and it was awesome.
Think of something else.
Oh, she'll try to think of something else. So we get a new mandate incoming. Oh, wonderful. Just plain wonderful. Okay. Alrighty. And that guy is busy slowly making the traps. And that is getting lugged over really slowly. Again, wonderful. I wish I had more good mechanics because, you know, kind of as a thing. Not gonna need much more iron, am I? So I can actually start making some iron trap components as well. I like axe blades. Spikes are good, but axes just shunk, shunk. Oh yes, sounds good. Pets, any cats I can kill. Only the chained up one, which doesn't count. Okay.
Autumn is here.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alrighty. So people are getting better at their jobs, namely at killing things, which is good. We might need that skill at some point. Actually, we've gone down 2 dwarfs at some point. I think that was in the siege. Competent hammer dwarf, that's cause they are busy learning how to shoot things in the face. You know, cause it's a thing. And I actually have, what, a champion dude, or... Yeah, that guy... Yeah, just... You can stay inactive, that's fine. If we need to execute someone, we will. But alright. Need sapphires. Apparently we're out of sapphires, who knew? So we have green zircons and green tourmalines, apparently. So, green zircon. EGR. EGR. Sounds good. Alrighty, right. Yeah, maybe I should have more guys, but I think the trap quality kind of plays a part, so... I mean, what the frick are you gonna do, right? Okay, incidentally... Okay, so... floodgate... Nope. That one. Link it up. Also... pull this one. Oh, apparently it's not linked. Well, that's silly. Okay, you guys do appear to have a lot of... Okay, yeah, just... Okay, anyone with any experience at mechanics, we're gonna draft into that because I kind of need this to happen. So that's...
You need to build me something.
Do I now? Not sure that I do, actually. What do you want? Crossbows. You want a crossbow. Fine. 3 bone crossbows. And, oh look. 3 wooden ones. Hope you're happy with that. Should be fine, hopefully. Okay. How are we actually doing on justice? No criminals. Fortunately, no actual... Right, those are the adamantine wafers. We're starting to get a few. Okay, but no actual prisons either. I think I kind of need to have one at least. Or, you know, one prison. Well, a couple of prison cells, right? Just to sort of make sure that crap don't get fucked up. People get upset when you can't punish criminals. Although I do have a hammer, they might just cut their heads off. Actually, that's not a good thing. That's not a very good thing at all. Okay, yeah, next time we're going to a haunted area. Just as an awesomeness thing. And we are slowly making those. In fact, let's order a few more, shall we? Granite mechanisms have... Oh... Shift Enter D. Okay, and Shift Enter and D to fill everything up with, you know, the selected item. Copper short sword, silver pikes, and some iron pikes. Good. This allows you to kind of get rid of the crappy weapons which you have somehow picked up. Okay, bone crossbows sounds good as well. Sure. Oh, they're just starving, aren't they? But I don't want to take care of them, god damn it. Okay, and you are slowly hooking that up. I could lose this whole, you know, lower level. That's a bunch of clothing left there. Is it crappy clothing though? Yep. Fucked up clothing. But I do need to open this up to the lava, right? So that's kind of gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright. So, you are still busy linking that up, but that's fine. Okay, important questions. Stocks. We have 113 bars of steel, so we could make quite a bit of armor. In fact, we could make everything except the mail shirts and breastplates. It really kind of depends on how much adamantine we get. Right, because I would love to I would love to have adamantine chain shirts for everyone, right? At least a few. I mean, you know, have at least chain shirts for everyone. Let's just watch and see how many adamantine wafers it actually turns into. Come on, let me know. Yeah, and I like having so many guys that someone is always working. I mean, they might be slow, but just one set? Oh, shit, that's not a lot at all. Okay, and you're still installing stuff, and you're hooking up the door. Right. Lots of magma badness. How do I want to dig this so that people don't die? It's probably impossible, isn't it? So I should probably dig in like there. That should be fine. Okay, F4, and somebody pull this lever. We want that place open. So for here, seems like we have plenty of water, and that's not a problem at all. Okay, down below, that is now open. Oh yes, lots of giant bronze axe blades. Very sexy indeed. And lots of iron axe blades as well. We are gonna make a corridor of death here, in fact. Shunk, baby. Yes, indeed. And we're not gonna get a lot of those at all, are we? I would need 120 just to equip everyone with basic protection. I guess we're just gonna have to go with helmets and stuff.
Try to think of something else.
Oh god damn it. They're always thinking of something, and it sucks. So we have a guy that has a hard-on for statues and a guy that has a hard-on for crossbows. Right. But they kill things and they go twang. I love having a good weaponsmith. He works so fast. What? Let me guess. Can't export statues, right? Of course not. Why am I not particularly surprised? Takes a long time to bring all of this stuff. Come on. I have a fuck ton of iron things. Why the fuck can't I... No. Build the weapon trap. Can't access that, but I can access this, right? So what about, say, here? No? The fuck? Or are these all being carried elsewhere, apparently? But okay, I don't mind turning a fuck ton of my iron into... well, traps, essentially. Because traps go a long way. In fact, next fortress, we will be relying on traps to protect us a great deal. That will be cool. Yes, we'll bring a mechanic with us and we'll start building traps rather than building, you know, ordinary awesome stuffs. And, right here. Okay, important things. That was under thread, right? Adamantine strands. So we have 35 of them, so not that much. I guess we can make helmets for everyone. That's about it. Maybe make some short swords. Like a couple. We might need them. I don't know. Anyway. Dig like that. Somebody. Somewhere, somehow. Hopefully that will work out, although lava traps, that seems a bit cheap. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Eh? What do you think? Well, it's something to consider. Alright. So we're getting a few of those. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna go for helmets. Adamantine helm. Build 20 of those. Just give everyone a helm of adamantine and that will be fine. Protect their, you know, gourds. Because we're cool like that. Giant iron axe blades, very sexy. Build TW. And now we have a fuck ton of things to work with. And short sword. Where the fuck did those come from? Not that I mind, but... Huh? I think they might be moving bins around and that might be fucking with things, right? Because if the weapons are kept in... And yeah, my weapons are kept in bins, so they can't really even detect them. While... no, actually. Maybe not, but, you know. Yeah, they can't even detect them properly while they are in transit like that. And a pine spear. Sure, sounds good. Weapon traps for the win. Iron, great axes. Sure, bronze short swords, steel short swords. Might as well. Okay, done. Now carry it all down here and make me my traps. Because, god damn it, it's cool to be able to just, you know, set up some really deadly crap. Yeah, using a mechanic from the very start. So we can essentially afford to bring 3 guys with extra skills, maybe. I guess. I mean, we need miners, we need a mason and a carpenter, obviously, and 3 guys for some sort of industry. Although, actually, no, we might go for metals straight from the beginning, right? Just dig way the fuck down and start making metallic stuff. So we could have a furnace operator and a metal crafter. And a gem guy. And then we would be able to make metal goblets and encrust them with gems, and that would be fine as well. I'm thinking that's a good idea. People are making the adamantine helms, but not here. Here we only make axe blades. Okay. So, guys, took you off of metal crafting, and you are where and doing what? Hauling stuff? You shouldn't be hauling stuff. Oh, you're on. Oh, no wonder stuff isn't getting done.
Baby, quick, get him a bottle of ale.
Do we have ale? I think we should have ale. Yeah, we have plenty of booze, so that's fine. Brewing drink, making meals. Right, so we're not gonna starve. We might get killed, but we're not gonna starve.
Wow, did you see what I did with this? I'm gonna hang on to this.
Yeah, you do that. And we have 2 named weapons, both worth 5,000 apparently. And why the fuck? Operated by mechanisms. Oh. Well then, pull that. Somebody. Please. It's time to sacrifice a miner to the gods of fire. Maybe not the best thing to do, or rather the nicest thing to do, but kind of a matter of necessity. Okay, the moment he gets in there, we're gonna close the door behind him. Right? Both of them, in fact. He might... Oh, and there's a baby there too. Do we really want to do this? You know what? No, it's fine. Let's not. Also, we can make a lot of stone fall traps because those are nice and cheap, right? In fact, these will be a bit off the... Oh, you know, main road, but can still fill this with traps, right? Just make stone fall traps be awesome. Profit, possibly, even. Well, maybe not profit. We're not going to profit that much. We have a lot of mechanisms. Well, not that many at this point. Hoping that the nasties, when they do come here, will spread out for a tiny bit, right? So hoping that the bridge will stop them from, you know, being total dicks to me. And I'm gonna save this for some more weapon traps. And what have we got that we could make use of? Some steel crossbows, I suppose. Not enough axe blades, that's what we have. Yeah, it takes 2 to make a single helmet, right? So that's 40 at least. Or 3 even. 2 or 3 to make a single helm, but... yeah, looks like it's 2. So how far along are we? Kind of have to wonder if anyone is even using these helms, right? But I expect people are, right? I mean, they have to be. Let's take a look at their inventories. So, iron helm, adamantine helm. Yep, they are using them. Good. So at least their heads will be protected, if nothing else is. Okay. So, also a really important thing. A really important thing. How bloody much steel have we actually got? Because that might be a thing, you know? Bars, steel 113. I could actually turn everyone into the army of death in order to fight if it should become necessary. I mean, that could be a thing. And these are slowly going up. And apparently we're out of adamantine strand, so that's all the adamantine we're gonna have. Wonderful. Cancel that. I did commit these changes, right? And what the fuck are you doing? Hauling stuff around. You're still fishing. I told you not to, right? And I don't care, Java. Go away. That seems interesting. Okay. Okay, I suppose everything is mostly fine. And we are loading traps with awesomeness. Right, and you have crap in you. Good. And you can use crossbows for traps too. And I think they even shoot stuff, so that's cool. But of course they have to be loaded with bolts. I suppose it depends on how well they end up, how smartly they end up getting set up, because a hail of crossbow bolts flying across a narrow corridor, that does sound like a bad thing for some people. Namely, whoever is, you know, busy walking down said corridor. Oh my. Okay, so yeah. I think I want to get people killed. The taste of fresh blood and all that. Okay, also, silver. Well, apparently we have native gold and native platinum, so we'll order 2 guys to work that, but meanwhile we have native silver, which we can in fact, and this is the fun part, turn it into weaponry, which we can put into traps, which we can in turn put down there, where we will in turn cause a lot of problems for a lot of bad people. Okay, apparently some construction is active, some is inactive. You know what? I want to have even more mechanics. I want this done. Right, so now everyone is a freaking mechanic. Also, we're gonna have a mechanics workshop, and we're gonna set it so that only people who have some skill can actually work it, and the rest can just do the job. Workshop profile. So, yes. Yes, no? We can actually permit it by name, I suppose. You are Urdim. Right. So, if that's the case, you are the guy. Enjoyeth. That sounds pretty damn good. What now? Statues? And crossbows. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Like I said, real hard on for those things. Okay, now everyone is carrying stuff down there, which is a good thing. Although possibly not the weapons guy, because I do want him to forge me more weapons to put into those. And possibly not the armor guys, because they could be useful on other things. There we go. So, JM, what's suspended? Construct building. Floor. Ah, who cares? Fuck the floors. And apparently we still have a few adamantine helms that need to be made. Sure, sounds good. Apparently everyone is going downstairs in order to make shit happen there. Cute! And weapons are getting installed. Why? Just unsuspend it, get it done. Please. Yeah, they're gonna load it all with rocks and it's gonna be just kersplat. And that's gonna be awesome. Okay. So this seems fine. Yeah, okay, so I'm thinking for our next embark we should have a mechanic and a metalsmith. Well, actually, no, we could have a mechanic armorsmith and a weaponsmith metal crafter. And then a gem guy, and the furnaces can be worked by some of the new guys that will eventually arrive, right? Okay, those are getting loaded. That is looking really good.
Another dwarf has got an idea. Best get the dogs out and assign it to him in case he goes mad.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention!
Wonderful! Okay, so how many more adamantine wafers do I have? And holy crap, those helms are actually worth a great deal apparently. Okay, bars, adamantine, 36, so I could make a few things, suppose. JMQ adamantine short sword, 30 of. No, not 30 of them. Don't be silly, you can't make 30 of them. Okay, make 10. Okay, and we can put the ones that don't end up being used into traps or something. Okay, that is slowly getting made. Sounds good. Stonefall traps are getting loaded. Okay, and okay, so he has adamantine in there. That sounds interesting. Interesting, most interesting. We're gonna cancel that and we're gonna go to actually trap components, silver spiked ball, right? Because kersplat, right? And everyone is busy installing traps. Because who knows what darkness dwells in the depths of the earth? Well, I've lost dwarves to this before by getting just a bit too greedy with the adamantine. Generally the stuff that is right below that actually reaches below the magma sea and into the molten stone leads to badness. Just saying. Also, traps, weapon, traps. So what could we make? Willow short swords, pine, larch, because those are the weapons we got from the elves, and apparently this. I suppose these will be enough, right? And you know,
I'm here to move in with my successful dwarven son. Ach, no.
okay, so someone's mother arrived. That does not sound like a good time. And more merchants, because that's exactly what we want. More of those guys on the map, fucking things up for me. Okay, so just a few apparently, but okay, and you're apparently a kid. Okay, we'll give them animal care just in case we decide to have a pasture. Okay, So once these get done, we will actually open up the magma thing, and we will open up the... You know, let's just open it up now. Hopefully it's done by someone who doesn't have family with them, because losing 2 dwarves like that kind of sucks. Well, losing any dwarves like that kind of sucks, but I'd rather have the option to have the magma thing. Okay, so he's there, and now pull those levers and we'll make sure that the thingy works the way it should. And you pull that lever. Hopefully I have not made a horrible mistake. And down below, what is happening down... No, F3 for down below. Did you die or did you actually get out? Well, now we'll see if this can hold, right? Nope, there are things there. I have a feeling someone just died horribly. A masterwork has been lost. What did you just make? Oh, he's just started. But he is using adamantine, so it could be awesome. At the same time, it could be completely useless. Who knows? And that's just a random copper pick that I have a feeling will melt. But okay, it looks like the floodgate is holding. So that's fine, right? Massive magma ocean that we can just flood in there when we need to and fuck things up for them. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds real good, in fact. Okay, silver maces sounds very good indeed. And he works secretly. Hopefully he makes something really awesome, and maybe we'll even put it into a trap and smash people with it, or cut people to ribbons with it, and or do otherwise naughty things. Process plants. Okay, so let's place some ropes, and we'll turn these into prison rooms. It'll be epic, trust me. Okay, lots of doors built up because I did plan to fill out those bedroom levels at some point, but... And we don't have beds enough. Make me 10 beds. Please. Yeah, I'm lazy mapping out the bedrooms because it's such a bore, and... Yeah, this is a good place to start and get a feel for the game, just sort of get familiar with one another, but at the same time...
Sir, an artifact has been completed.
Really? That's good news. Let's go see it.
An adamantine mace worth... Holy fucking Christ. Adamantine is very light. An adamantine mace is worth almost nothing. This is an adamantine mace. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. It is encrusted with brown granite cabochons and marquise cut brown zircons and circled with bands of mountain gold leather and cushioned granite cabochons. This object is adorned with hanging rings of smoky quartz and granite. On the item is an image of a octagonal cut gem in adamantine. On the item is an image of dwarves in fungi wood. The dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of tombs reached by the severe soughs of the raining helms in the early spring of 6. So it commemorates the founding of our fortress. So now that we have this expensive artifact, every single dwarf that ever existed will be memorializing this thing wherever we go in this whole world. believe me, that's gonna be a thing. That's not even a question of if. It's gonna happen. Okay, but all of these appear to be getting built, which is nice, and I really want to open up that place and see what's there. Also, we're gonna need a memorial slab, aren't we? Because we did get a guy killed. We can't make it out of wood, can we? Okay, I'll test and promote it to the top, and then we'll engrave it. So, did we get the missing for a week message yet? Nope. Not really, nope. Yep. Not missing yet. Officially, but obviously someone died in there, and that's a thing to be aware of. So, any new migrants arrive while we've been parting? 2! Wonderful, and you are a weaver, and blah blah blah. Why the fuck did you get turned off on that? Told you. BD... whatchamacallit? Animal care, guys. Also, is there anything I want to put to pasture? Grizzly bear, black bear, cougar. Somehow I don't think cougars actually are gonna be very good at the grazing. So any grown cats that haven't adopted a dwarf? Nope. Oh no. What happened? Like I don't know. Jeez. Okay. So a lot of this is having to carry it up and down the stairs, right? All this time. So if we made a stockpile for weapons here, and don't worry, I'll move my weapon stores upstairs after this, but if we made a store for weapons here, god damn it, I don't want an animal one, I want a weapon one. Weapon strap components, of course we will allow bins, and going up to the main level, where's the weapon one? Is it way the fuck up there? Here? Yep. Oh, well that should be disabled anyway then, shouldn't it? Okay, we're starting to get more swordmaster zones again, which is actually kind of good, we're gonna need them. Okay. So this seems fine. Stray bunny has been slaughtered. Oh my. It's almost as if I should care, but I don't somehow. Go figure. Okay, so where the fuck do they keep the weaponry? I mean, really. Because there has to be a place that has it, right? I mean, this is cloth, and just cloth. Armor? Yep, just armor. Oh, here. Okay, so disable this then. Okay, move everything downstairs, that'll be perfectly fine and legit.
Ach, I fished all the fish there are. There's no more fish.
No more fish, how sad. How very sad. But that does appear to be for the most part, but you know, let's just do this, right? Let's just dig the fuck down and see what's there. Because you know, why the frack not? Molten copper, magma. Right, wonderful. You're carrying that there. Sure, sounds good. In fact, all the weapons are getting carried there. Strangely enough. But I told you could use bins. Why aren't you using bins? So this seems like a bad way to dig into this. Right? Okay, are you fucked up in some way? It seems to be moving rather slowly. Let me guess, a piece of underground death? No? Not yet, apparently. So dig out some more. Apparently he left. And apparently we're carrying even more stuff there. Not that that's such a bad thing, we can always make more. Okay. Yeah, just dig S. Okay, warm stone. Yes, carry your baby with you, sure. Apparently that is not hot. Curious. A pit of underground screaming? Apparently not. Dig even more down. And I am asking for trouble. I know I'm asking for trouble. This is me asking for trouble. Apparently I am off of the main death shaft. Or something. Okay, but we can get more adamantine then, which is really rather wonderful. So dig out everything you can, and that'll be quite happy making, right? Yay, adamantine! Dig! Yes, dig. Okay, so just dig down and cause trouble, of course. Warm stone, my ass. Dig! I said dig! Dig, bitch, dig! I mean, there has to be death here somewhere, I'm sure of it. I remember this ending doing such things and it ending so very badly so many times. There will be consequences for this, I'm sure of it. Dig! Also here, and here, and here. Dig deep and dig greedily. Dig it all out. All of it. Maybe we can really prepare and build a good amount of adamantine crap. I mean, that has got to be a way towards death, right? I mean, that pretty much has to be. More adamantine, and we can't move further than that. But that's still really awesome. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging it out. Okay, so that's all the adamantine we can get there. What about further down? Okay, we appear to have managed to seize a bit of adamantine. That sounds fun. I mean, there will be consequences for this sooner or later. There have to be. This game does not let you do this kind of crap. It just doesn't. You have to pay for adamantine in blood sooner or later. But apparently not so much. Who knew? Okay. JMQ. No, I don't want to do it that way because that way it'll get screwed up.
When I'm holding this, I feel unstoppable.
Yeah, you just wait until we dig into the place I was talking about. Then you'll see how unstoppable you feel. Then you'll see. And damn, this episode has gone on for quite a long while, so I'm actually gonna split it here and we'll see you in the next one.